I've been aware that Teon has been working on a RoboCop game, and they came out with a demo which is kind of a lost art. Now Teon is also the studio behind Terminator Resistance, and I freaking love that game, so I'm really looking forward to this. Let's talk about it. Like Terminator Resistance, this game slots in between the first and the second movie of the franchise, which is great because those are the best movies out there. The third one lost Peter Weller and also got a PG-13 rating, whereas the first two were a very hard rated R. Now, of course, the first movie was directed by Paul Verhoeven, who is a Dutch person just like I am, and his usual flair is second to none. He was there to shock, and if you've seen the unrated version of the first RoboCop, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Talking about Peter Weller, his likeness and his voice is in this game. He voices RoboCop, which is freaking awesome.
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
And he isn't the only familiar face that comes back. We got RoboCop's trusty partner Ann Lewis and also Sergeant Warren Reed joining the group. Now, like Terminator Resistance, this game leans heavily on the movies with various scenes.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I loved shooting at the range, and then when RoboCop takes off in the car, it's just goosebumps with that vehicle running up that ramp and the sparks flying. The 80s vibe and the inclusion of accurate car models from the 80s, which also include the 6000 SUX, is something amazing. I also love the walking around it. If I actually had the skill, I would 100% want to make a real-life replica of it. Too bad 1977 Cutlass Supreme 4-doors aren't on every street corner. The 6000 SUX was actually in one of the side quests, by the way, so you don't want to miss it. As far as gameplay goes, this gameplay is about as good as you can expect. It feels very much on rails because RoboCop can't do the things a normal person could. There's no jumping or crouching, but apparently he can climb ladders. His trusty Auto 9 is a formidable weapon, especially if you activate the targeting system, which seems to dispatch the crooks in a quicker fashion than just regular from the hip shooting. You can pick up different weapons, but you will have to contend with ammo counts, whereas the Auto 9 has unlimited ammunition. You can grab objects and throw them at enemies with devastating results at times. And yes, you can also grab and throw enemies, even out of a high-rise. This game is gory and it does not shun from its R-rated roots at all. And you also see this come back in the various cutscenes.
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
You have to keep an eye out for illegal things and other crime evidence as they will increase your XP. RoboCop heals with a recovery charge, and if you take damage below 20, he will actually self-heal back up to 20% slowly, at least on the normal difficulty setting. This game really hits home on the ambiance. The city feels like old Detroit. A funny detail though, RoboCop 1 was actually filmed in Dallas because it looked futuristic. But I digress. The old police station in-game is true to how it was in that first movie as well. It just oozes nostalgia. Now, aside from the main quest, you of course come across side quests like I mentioned earlier. This you can complete for extra XP. This XP ultimately allows you to upgrade RoboCop with enhanced skills. I've only used the focused slow motion and the dash mode, and that slow motion actually gets pretty hilarious at times where people are kind of doing the Fallout slow motion scream out in pain. And as always when it comes down to skills, you have to contend with things you won't be able to do if you do not have the skill set activated. As far as performance goes, I got a caveat. Initially I played through the first bit, I'm showing some footage here, and I had massive frame drops to the point I just gave up trying to make a review. My old 4790K meets the minimum spec in this game, and the 6800 is more than capable to push close to 60 frames on Ultra. I tried everything that day, but it just didn't work. The next day I revisited it and the stuttering was gone. Taeyeon patched the demo. My system does not quite hit 60, but the bad stutters like you saw earlier were eliminated. Not bad at all for running the game on 1080p Ultra, and definitely another +1 in the corner for releasing a playable demo prior to full release. All in all, I'm impressed with this game. It hits all the nostalgia points for me, and I'm looking forward to the full release.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's
Let me
brand
help.
new! I've only stole...
The game unlocks November 2nd, and I will be taking justice to old Detroit. Come quietly, or there will be trouble. I just freaking love RoboCop, and I love this game, this demo. It has hit all the right spots, and I'm looking forward to the full release, and I'm definitely going to be playing it just like I did Terminator Resistance, because it just oozes that nostalgia from the first movies, and I can't get enough of it. Now, when it comes down to the rest, I really wonder what you guys think. Was this a great move? This demo? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you have any comments? Let me know in the comment section below. Keep that conversation going. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button. Still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And as always, hashtag game for the sake of gaming. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care.
What do you got there, Clarence, huh?
Wait up for me!
Whoa, a new toy! Can I play?
Watch this.
Wait a minute, wait, Clarence! Clarence! I like it! I'd buy that for $1.